almost forgot I was recording. But good morning, YouTube. As a daily sports bettor, I'm able to focus on what's more important to any great man. And that would have to be being more accessible to your family. You know, that's always been a big catalyst I stood on, is trying to find ways to be around more for my son who needs his father's guidance, and able to show him different routes and get him out of the comfortability of the so-called street life. You know, me, I come from the streets, and me knowing how to hustle and loving sports is what really got me where I'm at right now, running from the streets, because now I've found another lane that I could make a good income out of, you know, and be my own boss. I mean, just a year ago, can I tell you my story? Is that right if I tell you my story? Okay, check this out. Just a year ago, I was a gas technician, making good money, bringing home $900 a week. Until one day, my company decided to hire a new guy, you know, which is cool. We always need help, you know, and I know every company's always looking to build in advance and move on to bigger things. So I'm all right. I'm cool. So long story short, the new worker was given my company vehicle because I was out, because my transportation was down, and my job was way in Largo, and that's, let's say, 80, 90 miles away or something like that, from where I stay at, anyway. But on the way to work, they're riding, and, you know, it's early in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So when you pick me up, I'm still kind of tired, you know, so I jump in the truck, and I'm like, okay, I'm used to driving with adults. Mainly, I usually be the driver, though. I usually don't let nobody just drive me around. But, yeah, so I kind of like start to doze off, feel myself dozing off. Next thing you know, I feel a rumble. So my eye pop over. I'm like, oh, you all right? He was like, yeah, man, I'm good. So I closed my eyes just again. I did hear another rumble. So I was like, hey, you all right? And the man almost killed us that morning. He didn't end up hitting nothing that morning. Everything was cool. We went on about our day to work. That afternoon, we got up around 5:30 in the morning. In the afternoon. Riding down Del Mabry, and this guy just slammed into the back of someone's vehicle that had 3 kids in it. Right then, I just thought I was dead. I couldn't believe that we made it out of that alive, because his neglect towards my life and others wasn't a top priority for him. So right then, they hit me. It was just like, man, I'm just getting tired of having to go to work and deal with everybody else's drama when I already got my own. That's when I thought to myself, I said, you know something? You're a good sports bettor. Why not try sports betting? That's when I ran into the fantasy site, Prizepicks. So I was like, okay, well, let's try this Prizepicks thing out. It can't hurt. I love hustling. I love sports gambling. Let's see what we could do out of this. So one day I go in, and I think I placed a $100 bet on Cleveland. This is when LeBron was playing with them. And I think he was taking on his old team. Me knowing that LeBron feasts on his old team, I said, yeah, let's go ahead and put a $100 bet on Cleveland to win. I can't remember what the point spread was, but all right, we're gonna take Cleveland minus whatever it is. I'm gonna take LeBron to get a PRA. Those who don't know, a PRA is points, rebounds, and assists combined. So if his PRA is set at 38 and a half, we need him to have 39 points, rebounds, and assists. So I took that. Okay, when I took that, that was a light little two bet. I put $100 on it. I mean, the game came on. We watched the game. LeBron's doing his thing. He's going off. Game's over. I think LeBron had like 44 PRAs that day. And Cleveland won by like 30 or something. Okay, that was an hour right there because that $100 bet had now turned into $300. So your boy sitting up there like, boy, look at her. Okay. Now I'm starting to feel myself. I'm bouncing around. I'm feeling real good. I just made a profit, $200 off 100. So the next day came, and I think Miami was on a back-to-back, and I had just watched the game before. I just watched Cleveland annihilate them. I'm talking about the defense was just impeccable. I mean, the boys couldn't really do nothing. So I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take Miami to lose this game by whatever the point spread was. Long story short, Miami lost, and I took, I can't remember what play it was. Long story short, it was another two-pick. And I put that in for $100, and that made me $300. So now I'm up $400 in profit. So I put my $200 back in my pocket, and I think maybe it wasn't the next day. I think it was probably like 2 days later, maybe 3 days later. I think I gave it a break for a day or two. I came back the next 2-3 days after sitting up pretty much all night researching and utilizing all kind of sports betting tools from props.cast to betting pros for player prop predictions. And okay, so I came back this day. Now I got $400 in profit. That's what I call house money. And when you got house money, I mean, it makes gambling quite easy because you're no longer risking your money to make this bet. You dig what I'm saying? You're now playing with their money. And me personally, if I ain't jeopardizing my money and I'm using your money, good Lord, your ass in trouble. Excuse my language. But you're in trouble because there's formulas and strategies that you could use to go ahead and make a profit every day. I try to sit up there and tell people this, and it's like they don't pay attention to it. And when they do pay attention to it, it'd be too late because they've been lost my focus on trying to help them. It's like right now I have pages and stuff up right now to where I be giving out free picks and free bets and stuff, and I don't get no attention. Don't nobody tap in and understand that I'm really putting out free fucking bets every day. I'm not saying that I'm hitting every pick every day, but I'm giving you good picks every day. And it's like people just, I don't know, I guess they just be in their own world, which I ain't upset, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still putting my bets in, I'm still making my money. It ain't stopping me from getting mine. But at the same time, it do less motivate me to try to put out videos for sports betting picks and sending people Telegram messages and loading the Discord with these picks. And really, it seems like nobody gives a damn. You know what I'm saying? Nobody paying attention to tapping in or showing appreciation or what? It's cool. I'm not upset with that about that. Like I said, I do this for a sport. I'm making money, regardless if you are or not. I mean, that's just some shit that's on you. But sports betting is where it's at. I literally, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but I've literally made over $200,000 sports betting, and I haven't been doing it that long. You know what I'm saying? And now that I take it serious and see, okay, I can make a living off it. I can be my own boss. I could take my kids on trips, and we just spend more time on trying to build their brand. See, it's no longer about me now, it's about building their brand. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm utilizing my free time to make profitable income to help my kids build their brand. And this is why sports betting have become so great to me, and why I'm talking to you guys today is because I know a lot of you guys are looking for routes and avenues to get at the situation, just like I was. And I'm just letting you know it can be done, man. But you gotta have guidance if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, sports betting really ain't gonna be for you, because you're not gonna be profitable, because there's certain things and strategies you must know. Okay, let's say for instance, if I told you I had $1 million for you and I stayed, and where I stayed at, without a GPS, do you think you'll be able to find me? No, you wouldn't. Because your brain is not trained to become a guidance like a GPS. A GPS is gonna bring you right there where you need to be at. That's the same with a mentor or a coach, a sports betting coach. You go to them for guidance because they have what you need and they know where to go, which is where you're trying to head. Make sense? It should. But okay, like I said, my income at sports betting has got me sitting up here talking to you guys looking rough. And I mean, look, I usually wouldn't even get in front of the camera looking like this or tank top up. I usually had to have a little sauce with me, but I felt no need to. I felt like today was a day to really just get up here and express my love for my new job, which gives me the freedom and time to spend with my family. But okay, as a sports bettor, man, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I start researching. I do all my researching before I do any. I listen to any other cappers, listen to ESPN, and it'll all be about my chosen picks, what I believe is going to happen throughout the process of these games that's being played that night. I don't need no one other cloudy visions trying to damage my thoughts, you know. Which there is a lot of cappers out there that know what they be talking about, and later on in another video we'll talk about that. But right, My process is simple. I wake up 3 o'clock, I do my own work. Once I'm done doing my work, I might turn to YouTube and try to see what other captains are talking about, see what kind of homework and process they're taking for these games tonight, what approach people like J Money's taking. God bless Mitch. Mitch just passed away and left us one of the best handicappers of all time. He put out more YouTube videos than anybody. I'm talking about anybody. And I've been watching YouTube for a while. I just started making YouTube videos recently. But yeah, it was guys like Mitch who motivated me. I seen Mitch, I used to watch sports betting. I used to get up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, watch ESPN, get tired of them playing reruns. I turn to YouTube, and I run into this little guy, Mitch. Mitch would be so happy sitting there putting sports bets in, and he was giving these picks out for free daily. I used to ask myself, damn, like, why is he just giving out free sports betting picks? Never really made sense to me, me being from the streets young. It's hard that you're barely gonna get anything from anybody, and this man giving people literally the game to sports betting early. He's giving all these picks, but he's giving them out free. The catch was, if I could help make you some money, all these free picks, hopefully you'll take me serious enough to want to purchase one of my premium picks in the future. As long as I can show consistency, I can make it happen. So I thought to myself, I was like, man, this guy Mitch could do it. I see guys like J Money, give my boy a shout out. I see people like Indian Cowboy. Indian Cowboy, this guy plays sports, professional sports. The guy works a 9 to 5, and the guy still makes a sports betting living, and he's like one of the better cappers out there right now, because Indian Cowboy is a new sheriff of town, and they're coming to take it. Real tough. We're going up this year. I don't know who else gonna be there to witness the ride. I know who is gonna be there. Me, my family. And that's what I'm building right now. I'm building that sports betting brand. Just gonna have people like, where that boy at? Be like, that boy done, took off. Anyway, man, I just wanted to talk to y'all today. Let y'all know